Tonight on the news at 11. Explosions continue to rock the Middle East as the U.S. and Israel continue to strike Iran, toppling the country's leadership, but it's now come at a price.
Earlier today, CENTCOM shared the news that 3 U.S. military service members have been killed in action, and sadly, there will likely be more. Before it ends, that's the way it is.
Yeah, you heard it there. President Trump announcing 3 U.S. service members have been killed, with possibly more lives on the line as the conflict continues. Thanks for joining us on WSA 9. I'm Rafael Sanchez Cruz. Tonight, President Trump is telling the New York Times that the U.S. death toll, quote, could be quite a bit higher, end quote, saying that we can expect casualties. It comes nearly 48 hours since strikes first began that killed Iran's supreme leader. President Trump claimed that the U.S. began their attack on Iran because the country was preparing a preemptive strike on their own. But new reporting from CNN says Pentagon officials told Congress the exact opposite, and that Iran wasn't preparing to attack. Charlie DeGatta reports from Tel Aviv, where he's been in and out of bomb shelters all day.
Day 2 of the war, and the aerial battle between both sides has intensified by the hour. In Iran's capital city, Tehran, explosions rang out. Eyewitnesses claiming Israeli missiles had hit a hospital, a day after Iranian state media said more than 100 were killed at an elementary school. Some Iranians cheered in the streets at the news of the death of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. But today, thousands of pro-regime demonstrators gathered instead, a day of anger that became an evening of mourning, the start of 40 days for their supreme leader. Israel Defense Forces released this video today, saying it shows a regime headquarters leveled with multiple missile strikes, one of hundreds of targets they struck. IDF spokesman Lieutenant Colonel Nadav Shoshani told us how swiftly that operation unfolded.
A coordinated attack on multiple locations, decapitating the Iranian leadership.
Simultaneously?
Yes.
Including Ayatollah Ali Khamenei?
Khamenei was part of those who were eliminated in the first minute of the operation.
The first minute of the operation?
We had real-time intelligence about a gathering.
The Iranian military has vowed revenge, striking back. A missile hitting the shelter of a synagogue west of Jerusalem, killing at least 9. While last night, a residential neighborhood in downtown Tel Aviv was shattered by a strike that left 1 woman dead and dozens injured. Today, an Israeli Air Force official told CBS News they believe forces have been successful in intercepting 90% of incoming missiles and drones fired into Israel. President Trump said he will avenge the deaths of the 3 U.S. service members, and he said the combat operations in Iran will not only continue, they're going ahead of schedule. Charlie DeGatta, CBS News, Tel Aviv.